Hello everyone, welcome to I think what is the first reveal of 2025. I mean, we've already had some figures revealed for the year of 2025, but that doesn't change the fact this is the first time Hasbro's revealing stuff for 2025. Now, this stuff has already been revealed with official images, and by the time you see this video, you know, this will be old news, but hey, what can I do about it? Now, I just got done watching some Gordon Ramsay, some fun times to be had, so let's just jump straight into it, because we got the reveal of Age of Extinction Optimus Prime Leader Class figure. And I am 100% convinced that that backpack that people are complaining about, at least that piece behind him, is mistransformed. Or maybe there's a transformation trick where you can hide it if you mistransform him yourself. But I feel like some mistransformation is gonna happen, potentially also with that Q image, but I don't really know. Everyone's talking about the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, obviously. I don't know, so let's just hop straight into it. Reveal! But like, Hasbro loves mistransforming their Transformers.
Hey,
It makes me upset.
Welcome to our first Transformers Tuesday of 2025. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
A Titan's Return figure, I think that is.
A bunch of pre-orders, and we wanted to take some time.
Yeah, I already got him. By the way, Optimus Prime, Q, Ironhide have been pre-ordered already.
Start off with our Amazon
Trypticon I'll pre-order next month.
Continuing the Wreck and Doom multi-packs that we've been doing, you guys have been loving. So, Mark, take it away. What do we got?
I don't own a single one of these.
Out there have been collecting our Mayhem Squad,
nope.
Attack Squad. Which
nope,
is
I haven't. If you have, fantastic. I have not. That is a Titan's Return figure, isn't it?
So I've been very, very pushful, I guess you could say, as well, trying to finish those team members out. So I'm very amped up that we actually do have Topspin here and Spinister.
And that's Titan's Return, I would assume.
You do get Spinisters, Target Masters, unlike that other Spinister that we released back in WFC.
Also, by the way, about that whole mistransformation thing, I can't believe that they keep mistransforming their figures.
Straight out of the comic books.
Because you make these figures!
Much like his purple.
How do you mistransform these figures when you're the ones who make these things?
In the comic books, it goes dark blue. It goes
what shall we do for the
blue,
official
so
image? That's mistransform it. It's the dumbest thing ever. By the way, I like the colors on the new one more than the old one. I think the darker colors are cooler.
Coming with them because he didn't come with them originally, but that recoloring looks beautiful, especially in helicopter mode.
Yeah, I agree.
Sick.
That looks great.
Yeah, it really did come out pretty strong. And then, of course, Topspin here. So for all you guys that collected,
nice.
You know, I'm trying to come prepared, trying to show the comparisons here. I know everybody wants to see.
Hi.
The Brothers Connect here, the Jump Starter team here. So yeah, just the original color scheme that was released in the Records program for Twin Twist.
Is that a new figure?
A necessity.
Or I guess a retool?
Twin Twist, you must have Topspin, and to get them in the almost the same exact color scheme.
Can't you release these two figures together in like G1 colors? Because that would be a set that I would buy. You know, that's a set that I would easily buy.
Together. But they are the
I thought it was the Titan's Return one.
Blue and the red, so they will match in hand. Maybe there's a little bit of off.
But I would buy the two of them if they were G1 colored, but
also get the Headmaster
not this.
Of Freeze out here, which is very cool.
Or is it the Titan's
As
Return?
You know,
I don't even know, man.
Those and all the I think I have him in here already. That he fits into the cockpit. There
Why?
You can see him.
YouTube!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean,
I hate you people.
These molds hold up. For year after year, I gotta say that
it is Titan's Return mold, I think.
Program for the Titan Masters and Power of the Primes and all that stuff. I love bringing forward those kinds of.
That's very cool.
The characters,
but it's not G1 color, so I don't care about that. And Spinister never appeared in G1, so I couldn't be asked to care.
Pretty amped on this pack.
Yeah, no, I love, like, with Legacy before this, but Age of Primes, where we can bring those gimmicks back that we just don't do anywhere else.
Yeah.
So love.
Or anymore.
These look fantastic. And again, this.
Or ever again.
Doom collection. As I mentioned before, the pre-order is live right now. It's going to be limited quantities at Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah, I
but
don't
also,
really
of course,
care. But
through
to anyone who
Amazon. Love the
wants these
packaging as
figures,
well. Looks
I hope you will
incredible.
enjoy them very
Yeah,
much.
skip that because that's a real step up from what we've
Now
done.
let's get into
in the
my
past. I mean,
cup of
Amy
tea.
did
Come
this,
on.
really leaning into that versus pack.
Okay, maybe not.
And of
Maybe
course,
it's gonna
you get on
take
the
a
back,
while.
You come with the 3 Titan Masters as well, so it's a
Because
really
like
great
outside
pack.
of the
You got
stuff
5
that was
figures
revealed on
involved.
Twitter, at least I saw it
really
on
excited.
Twitter earlier in the day.
I mean, I love, yeah, I
There's
love
nothing
the
else that
illustrations
has
of
been
the Legendary
revealed.
Rock style
I don't
for the
think.
Age of the Primes.
Because I haven't heard anyone talk
coincide
about it,
with
and
our
since I had to
Age of
watch
the
Gordon,
Primes, so
I'm like an
pretty
hour
amped
and a
up on
half
that as
late.
well. Let's hear from you guys
And I haven't
about
really
who's the
seen anything on
descendant
Twitter,
of who.
because in the
Let's
commercial
hear
breaks, I
that
just
out.
scroll on
Yeah,
Twitter a bit.
so, yeah. This
And
is a
I've seen
pretty
everyone
solid
talk
pack.
about the
Well,
Optimus
cool.
Prime,
Mark,
hating
thank
the
you very
backpack
much.
and all that
So
stuff,
as
and
I
it's
said,
like,
Prime
alright, cool.
pre-order's live right now. Go check
Or
it
like
out.
the last night
Alright,
version
so
is better
here we
Voyager.
have
Ah,
Deluxe
but
Optimus
I mean, this
Prime
is technically
from
my cup of
Devastation,
tea
one of my
with
all-time
Studio
favorites,
Series, but
the
this
closest
I
you
don't
can get to
care.
playing an actual G1 episode as a video game.
Yes.
This is part of our A-level assortment. The first
Oh my
year
God,
we
that
launched,
thing
we
looks
did,
so
Deluxe
rough
Optimus
in
Prime
truck
for
mode.
Transformers 1, of
It
course,
just
paired
doesn't
with
look
86
good
Bumblebee.
at
This is the
all.
next iteration, gonna hit
Robot
shelves,
mode looks fire
approximately
though,
April.
but
Obviously, Devastation Optimus Prime, and the next Bumblebee is from Transformers 1, which is already live for pre-order. But Evan, take it
I
away.
pre-ordered that one,
Well,
but
we have Deluxe
this one I'm
Optimus
gonna
Prime, just
mostly
said. So
skip
this comes to
because
us
I
from
couldn't
the
be
local
asked to
Tucson
care.
over at
It's just
Tony.
G1 Optimus Prime
Essentially,
again,
one of the
and
reasons that we
technically I
wanted to
already
do
got
this
this
was,
Optimus Prime by
in the
having the
video game,
86
when
Optimus
you
Prime,
fight
so I already
Devastator,
won.
He's monstrous, and
Yes.
obviously we have Devastator coming out this
Yep.
year. So we thought that a deluxe class Optimus Prime would kind of make that scale just a little bit more relevant to the video game, and also allow folks to kind of replay that fantasy. But Shu was able to pack in just a lot of really fun and cool features into this figure. So as you can see, what we kind of did to simulate the cell shading look of the video game is that we gave them the
Yeah, on
highlight
the
streaks on
windows.
the
Yeah,
windshields.
it looks really, really good.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So
I-
result mode is
once
trailer
again, if
compatible
you
with
like
any
it-
and
oh,
all of the
God,
trailers
that-
that we released as well. He comes with his engine
Thing
axe,
looks
he's very
ridiculous.
posable,
It's like
he's
they
very
didn't
cool.
even try.
His chest also opens up, and he has a matrix on the inside.
No, of course he does. Who doesn't have a Matrix
Shocked
nowadays?
when Shu was like,
I honestly did not know that he came.
They're
from
handing
China.
these things
It's-
out like
it is
Super Saiyan
unfiltered,
for
but
crying out
the
loud.
Matrix is there,
Everyone
and he can
gets a
hold it
Super
slightly
Saiyan
in the chain so
form.
he can hold it right in front of him.
It's
And
the
of course-
Matrix bargain sale.
Yeah.
However, that chest
The charge
opens the
attack,
wrong
the
way, but
charge
still.
melee attack.
And I love the Energon axe, where this is the first time I can remember where there's like motion built into the
Wait,
accessory.
well, where did the
Obviously,
other
at this
guy
point, you
go?
probably have
Wait a minute,
decent amount of
I'm
Energon axes,
confused,
but I
'cause
love that you
why
just-
is he
just
here?
do it
It was something that we wanted
They
to
changed
practice,
people.
see how
Really
it
cool.
looked. Yeah. But yeah, this is our deluxe.
I noticed the voice,
You
but I didn't know
pre-order
for sure.
live right now, should be hitting shelves around.
Yeah, I don't care.
April, so.
Hope you enjoy
All right,
your
so next,
figure.
let's take a look
Don't care.
at, of course, one of my personal favorites. This
Wait, is that
Jazz
clear
Deluxe
plastic?
Scale from the '86 film.
Is this the
Very
clear
first
plastic
one,
version?
all the way back to 2020, the very first one in the
What do you
86
mean?
line, in our studio series
There's a better
segment.
version in that
Absolutely
5-pack
love
that
this figure.
came out
Again,
last
look
year.
at what
Why
figure
does this
demand,
thing
but
have
also
clear
bringing us to the
plastic?
40th
I think
anniversary
that's
of
clear
86 film. We thought
plastic.
it'd be great to
Because
bring back the very
it
first
is!
figure that kinda
Are
launched
you
all the
kidding me?
series.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
and
these
it's
people
also
are
when
the
I started working
dumbest
on
people on this
Transformers,
earth, I
so
swear!
the Toku-san on this back.
Why?
And yeah, I
Why?
have a very big soft spot for Jazz. I
So
think
you
a lot of
re-release
it too
him,
because he was one of the main characters in
and you
the animation. The
don't
G1
even
cartoon,
release
had
the
a very
good
big
one.
appearance in the
You
movie.
released
Also showed up
the
in
bad
trailers.
one.
Hey, just-
What's
just-
wrong with you
I'm
people?
sure if you're patient,
Oh my god.
Transformers 1 Jazz might show up.
Get this thing out of my sight immediately.
Here's hoping. But yeah, so
Nobody
I guess,
buy this thing.
obviously,
I swear, nobody
refresh
buy
everything
this thing.
out there.
If
Funny
you can
story on
find
why
it,
has
buy
it.
it from the
I was gonna
5-pack,
put you
or
on
just
the
buy
spot,
the
but,
5-pack.
yeah, what is the
This
deal
thing
with
is
it?
not
Well,
worth
well,
it. Don't buy
so
it. This is a
back in the
garbage
day,
release.
It was requested that I change the number that was on the side because it was a licensed vehicle,
Yep.
and we were trying to go like generic sports
Yep.
car. And so I did some research, and Transformers in the Jazz in the original
Oh,
like Transformers
he's explaining why
catalog
the
that released,
number
he was
thing
number
happened,
14,
which is the
yeah.
main issue I
And
have
then
with this
also,
figure. This
back when
figure
he released
overall
his
isn't that
car
bad. I
before
like
he was
him.
under the
I just don't like
Transformers
this
name,
one.
he was also in
This
number
one's
14.
garbage because it
Yeah, I know. So it
it's
was
got the
well,
code
it
in
was
front,
just-
but
that
it's
was
got
one of
clear
the things where I was
plastic,
like,
which
oh,
is
okay, that makes sense,
breakable.
I'll just put that on.
The other one from the set
No,
doesn't
it's a
have
good
clear
exception. I love the
plastic,
character
which
that-
means that
that
it
adds
isn't.
to
I
it.
mean, obviously anything can be a
But yeah,
break, but
pre-order
still,
for
it's
this
not
is live
breakable.
right now. Go check it out at HasbroPulse.com.
Joking
and
me.
other toy retailers. All right, next let's take a dive 5
Q!
is the deluxe.
But why ads?
Slash Q slash.
What's
we wanna
that
add on to the
backpack,
confusion that is
dude?
what
Come
the heck
on,
does the
man.
backpack look like in the
I
live
have the
action
original
universe?
Darker
So
the
here
Moon
we
figure.
go.
That one doesn't have such a
Which
big
is why on the
backpack.
boxes it says
What's
Wheeljack,
wrong
and then
with
it
the
says
backpack
parentheses
now?
Q, because everybody's like, what?
Pick your name.
Yeah, exactly. So
Also,
obviously
the
it's
arms
two
are a
of
bit
these in
weird.
Mercedes E550.
Yep.
It's a
Okay,
beautiful
I feel
car.
like my neighbor
It's a
could tell
licensed
me that
vehicle,
as well.
obviously. We worked
No,
with
he's a big
on this. I worked with
Mercedes fan.
Kuhn-Hirosan over at Takara Tomy. He really dove into
But
this
I got the
character and
original
was like,
Dark
I
of the
wanna
Moon
make sure
figure.
that we get his lab
Wait,
coat and,
what does he
all
come
of these
with?
other, like,
Is that a
fine
gun
details and trinkets
sword?
on him, because we have not done this figure
It's been a hot minute.
since the original toy line released for that movie.
And even then, you still
So we
didn't
wanna
do
make sure to
this
get that
figure
out there. So
because
we
of the
have, like,
fact
Naginata
that that
spear
one
that he
didn't
had
really
with
get
the muscle
released
sword
outside
on
of
the back,
Takara.
And then he has like one of his blaster accessories.
But like, what's that other weapon?
Kind of went back and forth. Like Kunihiro-san, he came back and was like,
Looks
I really
like a
want you to
blade.
paint
Is
his
it a
hair
gun?
metallic. And I was like,
I don't know.
okay, yeah,
I don't know what
that's
kind of
fine.
weapons
So that's
Q
what
had
we
in
did.
the
It was
movie.
Sometimes we actually get hair.
I guess it is supposed to
Yeah,
be
I
some
know.
kind of
It's
a
not-
gun
not
thing.
typically on there, but with
His
his
That looks
mustache is
weird.
also there.
Yeah,
So-
with that character, like you kind of had to have that to get the look right. But this
But
looks
where's
fantastic. It's so
the?
fun.
I
that
don't know. The other one,
even,
like the original one, comes
years
with the
after
staff
movie
that I
came
don't
out,
have.
We're still filling out the roster, filling out your
Yep.
collections. You guys have been patient with us. Please continue. So love to give.
But that's
some
Bayverse,
Bayverse
so I
fans
don't
some
care.
love, but
Give me this
also, even
thing.
if you're not Bayverse
I
fan,
have
this is
ordered
just a
him
great
already,
figure.
so,
Again, that
yeah.
Mercedes E550 is just a so cool license car to get that in the line.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
actually
absolutely.
kind of weird, because I ordered like
Also,
the three
pre-order for this
figures,
is live right now.
Ironhide,
Check
this
it out
thing,
at
and
HasbroPulse.com
Optimus.
and
And then like Ironhide comes out in April,
All
it
right, so let's
says.
take a
In May
closer
is
look
Optimus,
at
and in June
Voyager
is
scale,
Q.
War
I don't
for
get it.
Cybertron,
Also, why did that say Wheeljack and
everybody
then
kinda got a
in
sneak peek at this at
quotations
NCM
Q?
London Comic-Con, when I
The
was
other
out there,
one,
we got started off and we played a little bit
Dino
of
actually
Who's
just
That
says
Transformer,
Dino. I don't think
which was a
I
lot of
don't
fun.
remember it saying Mirage
So
on the
I'm a big
packaging.
Ironhide and Ratchet stan.
Ironhide, my
So
boy!
we're doing one
My
and always
boy!
kinda
I was gonna say,
making
you
sure.
Big
brought
fan of the
Ratchet.
character
I brought Ratchet
Ironhide.
just to kinda
My
show because
boy!
No, that's a great
they,
comparison.
they pair up very well because one, this Ironhide is obviously a partial off of this Ratchet, which was the plan.
Partial, a retool,
price
you
is there.
mean?
Yeah, exactly. So
What do you
both
mean a
the
partial?
Kuhn-Hirosan
Can't
both
you
of
just
these-
say retool?
And the light partialing that we did was to really make sure that we matched his game design. So
Which
because
is
he
the whole
has-
thing, the whole
Ratchet
point of
has
this
a little bit of
line.
punch. He's got a bit of a like rotund tummy, and then Ironhide is more. Like
I don't have
kinda,
this figure yet.
Heavy bodybuilder looking. So
I
that was
sadly
one of
enough
the
don't
things that
have
we
this
wanted to make
figure
sure that
yet.
we got in. And he also had a couple differences in his alt mode.
This is the only
even
figure
though,
that
like,
still
they
needs to be
really wanted
released
to say
here.
he had, like,
This
a lot of other,
Ratchet
like,
is the only
striped
thing that still
detail
needs to be released
people
here
with
for me
things
to
that
get
are a little
the
bit different. We
final
wanted to make sure
wave
we captured
of
that.
Studio
He
Series
also
from
comes
last
with
year.
EMP shotgun
I
accessories
actually
that
have
reflect
Legacy
his
United Wave 4 on the way.
dueling
They're
ray.
coming tomorrow,
And, yeah.
which
And
means
the axe.
yesterday
Yeah,
for you
and
guys.
the
And
ginormous
This
axe.
is fantastic.
Yep.
wait, no,
Gotta
yeah,
make sure they come with
kind
a
of.
melee weapon,
And
because
Friday,
they had a melee weapon as well.
yeah, this is today. It's Wednesday
Again, thanks,
for you
Evan.
guys.
This looks
Alright, cool.
fantastic. Love to see
I-
what
I-
you've done.
I
think
get
this
confused.
works really, really well.
They pair up
But like,
Pre-order is live right
Friday,
now, so
open
check
box
us out at
for Wave 4 of
HasbroPulse.com
Legacy United.
and wherever fine sports are sold.
Look at that
All right, let's
backpack.
take a deeper dive into.
I
not a
have
new
this
figure,
thing. This thing
but
is
an
fantastic.
incredibly
Highly
hard
recommend.
figure to come around these
Also,
days. First released
I
in
hate the fact
2019,
that I
we've
paid
got
like
Leader Shockwave from,
double
of course,
the
Dark of the Moon.
plus.
This is a wild figure, but talk us through it, Evan.
Well,
This
I mean,
is
it's one of our
I
big
play
requests,
I
obviously,
paid
because a lot of
double,
those,
like
like,
more
older
than
figures,
double,
like,
maybe.
and this
Yeah,
guy's big and
it was
chunky,
less
but
than triple, I
shockingly very
think,
quick to
than the
convert. Like,
original
he's like 10
figure.
Does not look like he
Yeah,
Cost
you
like
kinda
this thing
convert.
cost.
I know,
I
I
paid
was
like
so shocked.
100
I was like,
something
oh,
for
yeah,
it because I
I
got him off
forgot.
eBay
So,
last year
obviously,
because
Leader
I
Shockwave
didn't
comes
know.
with the Nest Paratrooper.
The only
He-
issue that I have is the blade
Yeah,
weapon that
those in there,
Shockwave has,
wheelie
being made of
Marines
really
down
like
there as well.
rubbery
Please don't
plastic
lose them.
that's
They'll be
probably
back
gonna
in the
disintegrate
tissue paper cocoon.
fast. And the
But
fact
yeah,
that
he turns
those
into a Cybertron
guys don't
tank.
have like
He has a
platforms
PVC
under their
pipe
feet
on
for them
height,
to
so
stand.
He has great posability and your little Nest Paratrooper.
Like how other
Optimus
figures
float
usually
on.
get that.
Yeah, so you've probably seen we're putting out some figures that are really in high demand. Of course, we want to make sure that.
So
those
how
quality
did you
figures
get
like
those
maybe
figures
just
to
came in
stand, by the
Transformers
way? 'Cause
Transformers
mine always
1,
fall
or
over.
even Rise of the Beast, Earthspark, whatever it is. We want to make sure that some of those like kind of holy grail figures you guys
Earthspark? What?
get access
Why?
to.
Why does that
as
get
well. So
mentioned?
really
Why do
like
you
this one, of
mention
course, is we're
mainline
building
in
up to the Dark of the Moon
Generations?
15th anniversary. We thought this
Do
was
not
the perfect time to
mention
get this guy-
mainline. We
get this
pretend
guy
that
back
doesn't
out there.
exist
So
when
this-
we're talking
again,
about
Leader Scale,
Generations, okay?
Shockwave from Dark
'Cause
of the
Rise
Moon.
of the Beast is
Pre-order
technically
is
Studio
live
Series.
right now, so go check it out at HasbroPulse.com.
I already got this thing, so otherwise I would have bought him, but I got him.
Ah!
Ah! I knew it! I knew it! It's gone! I
I
knew that was a hinge.
As we continue to find out
They-
their finish out.
They had to put a
Optimus
hinge
for all of
there.
our movies worth
Show me that
now.
back. Oh,
This is the 8th.
oh, that's a big
This is, of
backpack.
course,
But
leader scale
ooh.
Optimus Prime from the Age of Extinction. How
Oh,
many
he
of
looks
those
pretty
have you
good.
done?
I know people don't like the gray on him,
Putting me on the spot. I can't say.
but like,
That's fair. A lot of them.
I
A
knew
lot
there
of
was
them.
a hinge there, but I know people don't like the gray on him. I don't necessarily mind it really. I want this figure so badly because I actually like this design, even though it doesn't really work for figures.
I'm London Comic-Con, so here is a little bit of a closer look at him. Obviously, this is a beefy boy.
Yeah.
I look at those flames and it's just I'm getting trauma from trying to remember to get those to match up correctly. We made sure to include a whole bunch of accessories in this. It is
But you didn't include the gun.
Even though
You
there's
didn't
not
include
much
the
change
gun.
Between Age of Extinction and The Last Night, one of the big things that changes is his
Oh, he actually mentioned it.
because at the very end of the movie, he gets different forearms. So this is actually pre-new forearms.
Pre-new forearms.
So,
Also,
yes,
is that
even
does
though
that
we
blade
still wanna
come
make sure
from
they
the
come with sword
Optimus
and
Prime
shield.
from Dark of the Moon, or
So,
is it like a new
couple of gimmicks.
blade?
The shield can split apart, and it has the
Show me.
Gatling blaster underneath. Obviously, he comes with a little arm knife blade that he used to fight Galvatron. He comes with a big sword that he used as well. He
Didn't
can
really
store
use
all of this
effectively
also on
that
his
blade.
back because he can use the shield as a jetpack because why not?
Of course.
Yeah. So truck mode obviously can also store. All
I
these
think this
things.
thing looks
sword
really
right
good.
there, that's
I don't mind the
yeah,
smokestacks
all
on
that
the
stuff.
The truck
legs,
is also
and the
trailer
fact that
compatible,
one
so it
piece
works with
can
all
move
of our
out of the
trailers,
way makes it really
just because
cool.
We always want to make sure that we get that in there.
However, I kind of wish they went like with like
Fantastic.
mainline unique toys
Pre-orders
figure.
are live right
That's-
now.
there he goes
go
again.
Check it out, HasbroPulse.com or wherever fine toys
But
are sold.
I
So
kind of wish
our
they went
last
more like
figure that,
unique toys
we're gonna
wise.
talk over here,
This one I have
link
not
here is-
ordered yet.
it needs
I will
really no
order this guy
introduction. It's
next month.
Trypticon, of course. This
Don't
is
you
the
worry
first time
about that
we've
one.
done it in
I have
a
ordered
while.
everything I
It's a
wanted
Titan
except
scale
for this
Elite
big
Deco,
boy.
but
I'm gonna order him. I'm so happy that he gets released in animation colors too. But I'm very excited for this guy to get released. I don't own the original.
Yeah, so talk us through.
And
like,
also,
the
he's
main
gonna be
differences
230, I
between
think.
The first release.
I'll grab my phone
to
for
this one right
information.
here.
So I guess one of the big ones is obviously deco on this guy. So we were aiming to be a little bit more animation accurate, a little bit more colorful, which is why
A
we did
little
this.
bit more,
The
alright.
original also
Let's
included
see
a lot of
here. One
stickers,
side
so
has
you
the
have, like, a
pre-orders
sticker sheet,
already
so
up.
There's no stickers on this guy. He's completely
Yes,
all pink.
230 for this guy, and like
just because I've been getting
175
overwhelmed with Instagram
for
questions about this one. His
the
hips are in fact
Star
fixed.
Optimus Prime, or whatever you want to call that
The
thing.
original
Star
release
Optimus
was
Prime.
notoriously
Star
low finicky
Prime.
with the hips, so we have
Star
changed
Optimus
them,
Prime.
and it's been modified along the way, so this guy features that fix. So these hips don't lie.
Ah, these fixed.
Yeah.
Hallelujah! Bless them. They fixed the hips.
Yeah, thank you.
Next time I'm gonna download these videos so I don't get any ads. What do you mean?
So yeah,
Oh, these
obviously
reactions,
he still
dude.
features his triple changing capabilities of turning into the spaceship, the city, and the dinosaur. And then he comes with full tilt and Necro, who is the little headmaster. Yeah, he's got the good clicks. Yeah, yeah.
Man, this
So
thing, I
it's
want him
just a
so badly. I was like
set.
looking at my
Yeah,
list
I
of
know, right?
Titans
No,
that
it's a
I
full
would
play
still
set plus a
need.
Titan, I mean.
Because I already ordered
Yeah, he has
Scorponok,
plenty
who
of
was
Titan master
who
ports
gets
all over, so
re-released
you can
this
take the
year.
Masters and put them all over.
I already
It's
pre-ordered
just a lot
him,
of fun. We
and
did
I was like,
remove
oh hey, I
the
only
clear,
need Triptychon and
that was
Metroplex, and
in
I
the
was.
original release, the teal
And then,
part was clear,
and then
all
at
the
that
pieces, so we
moment,
did
it was like,
solid
oh,
on
Triptychon's
this.
gonna come out.
The
I
only
was like,
clear
what
that's on this guy
a
is
what a
obviously the orange
coincidence.
because that's iconic to the show. And the
Make a new
original.
Metroplex for next year, please. Make a new Metroplex.
No, this figure came out absolutely fantastic. I know fans are going to appreciate getting another shot at this guy they might have missed.
Oh, most certainly. I am a big
certainly
fan
sucker
of the
for
fact that you
animation
re-released this
accuracy,
thing.
so I love
Make a
really
new
great job.
Metroplex.
Yeah, it really popped.
I don't want Metroplex re-released. I need a new
Which
one.
you showed on the other video we did is incredible. Moving from those kind of more bland cardboard boxes, but we actually threw some colors in it. Amy did an incredible job.
Yes.
You know, those Gen Selects, we typically just did those cardboard boxes, but now we're adding some graphics.
Yeah, I remember that one. Also, my Cyclonus video. Apparently, I was wrong.
But yeah,
Apparently,
that's
that
the
thing
last
comes
video
from
we were doing
Legacy
for
and
now.
not
So we
War
got
for
8 pre-orders
Cybertron, but I'm not
going
going to change
live,
it.
or already are live right now. So available at HasbroPulse.com. Just the one, the Wreck and Doom collection is going to be the.
Oh,
only
wait, we're at the
Amazon
end of the
exclusive.
video,
All
aren't
these
we?
others,
Yep,
we
there
have
it
a
is.
Fan channel here that
There
you
it
find.
comes.
So
Here it comes,
yeah,
boys.
great
We're
way
at
to
the
kick off
end.
2025.
It's a start
I
to the year, and
have
there's
yet
so
to
much more
pre-order
coming.
this guy, but I
So
will
much more
pre-order
coming
this
that
guy
we
next
can't wait
month.
to
Don't
get.
you worry about that
And
one.
I'm so glad you
Very
mentioned that. I was
excited.
about to totally forget. Hope you stuck to the end. The announcement. We can finally confirm that in February at MegaCon, we are going to reveal our next HasLab.
Yes.
So much speculation
What?
on not just the character, of course, but the
You're
timing,
still doing
but we can
that?
confirm the campaign is going to launch in February at MegaCon. You'll be there live.
Yes, I will.
To show it off. So stay
I'm
tuned for
scared
that.
because it
Please,
might be
comment
someone
on
that I
what you
couldn't
guys
be
think
asked to
were
care about,
selected.
or
I
even
am super
scarier,
pumped
someone that I do
about
care
it.
about.
It will be
I think
Yeah,
everybody will be
I'm not
excited.
supporting these HasLabs
So
because the
please,
fact
so
that I
please
just
Look forward
can't.
to that. Yeah, so look
I
out in
don't.
February.
Yeah, so that's no better way to outro than that. So thanks for your time. Thank you, Evan.
I'm not really excited for the
see you next
HasLab.
time.
I mean, I am dependent on the stores that are here. Where the hell is he? I have issues with Hasbro Pulse, and that's the fact they can't find my address where I live. Because I typed it in. I wanted to support the Omega Prime HasLab. But then when I typed it in, it was like, where? So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't trust that stuff. And I was actually on the EU version of the site, and I couldn't find me, so I can't really support that stuff. So I'm in the, I hope for a fact. Oh, come on, dude. I can see that little piece of gray through the flames. It's that hinge. I mean, I get why it's not painted, because obviously that would just chip off, but it's such an obvious mistake, dude. But anyway, I'm hoping that one of the two sites, or both, that I use to buy figures actually will put up Omega Prime, because from one of those two sites, I actually also bought Star Saber, or Victory Saber, and also Death Source, which were the other two HasLabs that I cared about outside of Unicron that I couldn't care about, because I have the third-party Unicron that actually looks like G1 Unicron and can actually turn into a planet. And I can turn him into a planet. I just hate everything about it. And he also broke a little bit, which is funny because the part that broke wasn't really useful in the transformation, because the other stuff around it, like, you don't need those hooks on the inside in order to tap the legs in. You could just tap the panels in, and that will kind of hold everything together anyway. But outside that, I got the other two HasLabs, and I want to buy Omega Prime, but I will have to wait until the figure actually gets released, I guess, or a pre-order goes up on one of the two sites. And if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna cry. I really am going to cry, because, like I said, Pulse does not know where I live. He doesn't know that it exists, and I don't trust that stuff. Otherwise, I would have supported him. But yeah, oh my god, dude. I knew that back panel had to have a hinge, because I've been a Transformers fan long enough to know for a fact that Hasbro can't transform these figures. No matter how you look at it, Hasbro can't transform these figures, because they are always mistransformed. And I'm super excited about this figure. According to the site that I ordered it from, it's gonna be released in, when was it again? It was in May. According to that, it's May, but then Q is in June, so I have no idea. And also Ironhide is in April, so I don't know. I'm just gonna say, just like last year, they're gonna come out in September, okay? Because I got Wave 2 of Transformers Studio Series in September. So I'm gonna say these guys come out in September, alright? At least Optimus is probably gonna come out in September. So expect the review on October-ish. Like early October, I expect a review for this guy. Months after everyone else has already put up their review. Because I live in the Netherlands and we get like garbage. Because like to anyone who is like, why do you pre-order figures? And why don't you just go to the store? Our stores have nothing, okay? There's like one row from top to bottom of like figures. And that's it. It is an embarrassment if you're a Transformers fan who lives in the Netherlands. You know what I'm talking about. Unless you go to one of those like big toy stores. The regular toy stores like Intertoys, they don't have that stuff. It's insane. And also, they don't carry Generations at all. They carry mainline stuff. Like I said, unless you go to the big one, which I think is Toys XL, if that thing still exists. Because I went there once. It was this huge toy store, and I went there with my grandma and my mom. This was like 10 or so years ago. And what I bought was like the Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, the Skittles colored one. And around that time, when that figure came out, so that was like in 2012 or something like that, or 2013 is when I went there. And it was this big store. But they're not everywhere. And a lot of regular toy stores, they got nothing. They don't have Generations. They have mainline stuff. If you're lucky enough for the good mainline. And when I say good mainline, I mean deluxes. Because a lot of the stuff is just those one-step changes or those garbage figures. It's like all the figures that don't sell in the US get shipped over to the Netherlands. And it's like, here you go. It's such an embarrassment. So that's why I pre-order on sites. However, then I'm stuck with the whole pre-ordering thing. Where it's like, when am I gonna obtain you? But I'm very excited about this guy. Let's look at Q again. I don't know what that backpack is all about. That backpack, I mean, it looks interesting. I'll say that. It's not just a slab on the back. It's like, you know, vehicle parts, I guess. But, I don't know, man. I mean, at least he looks to be having a knee bend, which is better.
The confusion.
And he has heels. Also, I don't like you. I do not like you, okay? Don't you start talking about confusion. Alright, its name is Q. In the movie, he's called Q. In the video game, he's called Wheeljack. But in the movie, he's called Q. I don't care what the credits say. Sideswipe says like, Q, we gotta go. So his name is Q. But overall, I like the design of Q. I think that he looks good. I don't know how he's gonna compare to the original figure, which I actually own. It's actually next. I'm holding the figure as we speak. And he doesn't really, like, the original figure doesn't really have a backpack. But also the problem is the original figure has, like, no knee joints at all. Like, he can't really bend the knee at all. He can bend the knee forward, but not really backwards at all. He has, like, a little bit of knee bend. If you put, like, the wheel, rotate that up, then you can kind of bend the knee, which is kind of dumb. So this one seems to be having at least more knee bend than this thing has. So at least that's a W. But I've always liked this original Wheeljack. So it's a shame. Also, the fact that the panels at the back for like the windows. One is like lower than the other. So if I have them, he can't stand. So I gotta put one. It's the RL. The left one. I always get a bit confused with my lefts and rights. But yeah, but I'm excited for these guys. Ironhide, I am also excited about. But I'm already going to kind of get a sneak preview at him. A big preview at him. Probably next month when Ratchet gets released. So I'll be able to see how he works. I also, like I said, I have Legacy United Wave 4 on the way. Except for Soundwave. Because I ordered him together with Studio Series. So I gotta wait until February for that guy. But like Legacy United Wave 4 is coming. And that is Armada Galvatron, Slipstream, and Metalhawk. Those are on the way, which one of them I've already experienced with Windblade, and I don't own the original Metalhawk, so I bought the new one. And also in that box is the Legacy Evolution Leo Prime, which I've already looked at. Nemesis Leo Prime, which I got for my sister for my birthday, which was entirely shocking. And also animated Optimus Prime from Legacy United. I wanted that figure. It was a late edition, but yeah. And anyway, I got today I got actually message from, which is yesterday for you guys. So I'll get this Wednesday, which is today for you guys. It's a bit confusing, I know, but that's what happens when you pre-record stuff and don't upload it on the day. But to be honest, it's 9 p.m. after I'm done with this stuff. It's like I also have to make a thumbnail. I'm not in the mood for that kind of stuff. But overall, he looks great. He comes with a giant axe and a gun from the game, obviously, as they should. I'm a big fan. I can't wait for these guys, you know. I'm mostly excited about this guy, obviously. I guess we're back again because of the fact that ads happen. Just because I skip ahead in the video. But I'm very excited about this guy, but I'm going to end it here because I also have to walk the dog at the moment. So I would like to just end this video. But I'm a big fan of this guy, at least from the way that he looks now. Can't wait to get him in hand and really like mess with him. But that's, like I said, that's going to be in October when we get that review out. So I'm going to call it a day here. So thank you all so very much for watching. And let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all these figures that have been revealed. Are you excited about them? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new if not already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my review of Agent Carter Season 1, and I'll see you guys Saturday for Part 2 of Menasor, who has also begun uploading on the channel, and I think that Part 2 is actually of Wild Rider, because I think Dead End was Part 3. And obviously, I'll see you guys Friday for an open box for Legacy United Wave 4, and Sunday for another episode of Dragon Ball Daima. Let's hope it's going to be better than the last one, and a lot less fillery, so I'll see you guys for all that. Bye!